decades of public denial, the U.S. government is now acknowledging the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP, what we often call UFOs. The U.S. Senate has ordered now the Director of National Intelligence and the Secretary of Defense to deliver a report on the topic, and soon, by next month. Fox 13's Jordan Bowman checked in with the UFO researcher about what we could expect to see in this much anticipated report.
On Christmas Day 2020, a private pilot and amateur photographer, Gabe Ziefman, flew over Area 51 to take over 1,000 photos and videos for his YouTube channel. In some of the footage, a black, triangle-shaped object can be seen lying inside an open-concept hangar. The triangle generated instant speculation. Is this bewildering shape nothing more than a trick of the eye? Or could it be a test plane that was retired 45 years ago? The answers to this intriguing mystery might be revealed soon. In the first 6 months of 2021, thanks to a clause in a COVID relief bill signed by the U.S. President, the Pentagon and spy agencies are set to reveal everything they know about UFOs. The information release will finally shed light on many conspiracy theories surrounding the highly classified Area 51, including what peculiar objects are hidden inside the facility. Ziefman. On Christmas Day 2020, pilot Gabriel Ziefman flew his Cessna 150 model plane over Groom Lake, home of the Air Force's infamous clandestine flight test center, Area 51. With the permission of official air traffic controllers, who supervised his every move, Ziefman captured over 1,000 photographs and footage for his YouTube channel. Most of the pictures show nothing new. However, a mysterious triangular-shaped object can be seen within an elongated hangar-like structure known as a scoot and hide shelter. Hangar 19. This shelter structure, which measures around 120 feet wide by 320 feet long, is known as Hangar 19. It is located along a taxiway that continues to the east and links the base's main ramp area with its now closed original runway. A smaller hangar operated at Area 51 in the 1980s. Over the following decades, it was remodeled, and its length eventually tripled. This remodeled hangar included enhancements such as wall structures on the sides to further block the view of prying eyes. By 2007, an expanded turnaround pad was added on its southern end. This way, an aircraft could taxi in and out of the shelter and head back towards the taxiway without ever stopping its engines. That same year, 4 antenna towers, which are clearly visible in Ziefman's photographs, were installed along the east side of Hangar 19. These structures are usually associated with unmanned operations, including drone test programs. The triangle. The definition of the picture makes it difficult to discern precisely what the triangle-shaped object is. However, some believe that its frame resembles the now retired Martin Marietta X-24B aircraft. This plane was an American experimental aircraft developed from a joint United States Air Force and NASA program that focused on exploring the concept of hypersonic lifting body shapes. The program, which was canceled in the 1970s, explored unpowered aerial vehicle designs capable of flying back to Earth from space and landing on a traditional runway. The research eventually aided in the development of the American Space Shuttle. There are uncorroborated speculations that this NASA Air Force program morphed into a highly classified one, codenamed Copper Coast. According to multiple theories, the aircraft flew several secret missions out of Area 51 during the 1980s. Other people believe that the triangle-shaped object could be a damaged aircraft without proper landing gear, stored in the open-concept shelter until it can be fixed or disposed of. Countdown to the truth. Since the inception of Area 51 in 1955, details of operations in this area have been deemed highly classified. This intense secrecy has led to hundreds of conspiracy theories, but we may be just about to find out what the object in Hangar 19 really is. In December 2020, President Donald Trump signed a $2.3 trillion COVID relief and government funding bill. In a clause included in the bill, all federal agencies must publish a report within the first 6 months of the year. The Senate Intelligence Committee, chaired by Senator Marco Rubio, requested the report to include a detailed analysis of unidentified phenomena data in Area 51's restricted U.S. airspace. The federal government must also release data and intelligence collected by the Office of Naval Intelligence. Moreover, the report must contain a thorough analysis of potential threats posed by, quote, unidentified aerial phenomena to national security, and an assessment of whether this unidentified aerial phenomena activity may be attributed to one or more foreign adversaries. The request comes less than a year after the Pentagon released 3 previously classified videos. The unsettling footage, filmed by American Navy pilots in 2004 and 2015, shows unidentified aerial phenomena. Until the information is made public, Hangar 19 will remain a mystery. Whether it is a follow-up model of the Martin Marietta X-24 program or something else entirely, this odd triangle-shaped figure is just one of the hundreds of enigmas surrounding Area 51, itself an epitome of mystery for over 65 years.
It's a scene straight out of the X-Files.
That's unreal. I've never seen anything like it. What are they?
A family in Las Vegas insisting something is out there after allegedly having a close encounter of the third kind.
I swear to God, this is not a joke.
One witness calling 911 after they say an object fell out of the sky and landed in their backyard.
They're like 9 foot, 10 foot tall. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes, they have big eyes.
The mysterious object that fell from the sky, even the officers apparently saw that. The green glow of the alleged UFO is seen on this newly released body camera footage.
I have butterflies, bro. Everyone saw a shooting star, then these people say there's aliens in their backyard.
So when that 911 call came in, less than an hour later, police were ready to believe it.
It was like a big creature.
A big creature?
Yeah, like around 10 feet tall.
Because I'm not going to BS you guys. One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard?
But after a brief investigation of the yard, officers closed the case as unfounded.
If those 9 foot beings come back, don't call us, all right? Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
According to former intelligence officer David Grush, an alien crash landing isn't too far-fetched. Grush recently turned over documents to Congress claiming the U.S. government has a vast collection of vehicles that have non-human origin.
The whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA. My gosh. They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude. That's not our LNS though, is it? It's not. That is the LNS, dude. Well, if there's like... Look at that thing! It's rotating. Nickel 6-1 Tango, Roger, oh, got it! Woohoo! Roger, there's troubleshooting as soon as I get... Did you box moving target? No, I took an auto track. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Wow, look at that, man! Look at it fly!
It's moving.
Take
what
me
you got?
to your leader. Oh, hell no. Yo, we got aliens out here, dog.
My phone camera says.
Yo, this is weird.
We got UFOs outside.
Yo, hey, everyone's out here.
These are U.S. Marines. They're among their buddies. They're the toughest guys in the world. And it's kind of, sort of, you can sense a little bravado there. It's aliens, and I'm not afraid of it kind of implied thing. But obviously they can see that something unusual is underway.
Trapa chica, creo, la cara. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos. Trapa chica, creo, la cara. Vamos, 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 vamos. Vamos.
Can I try and run over like really close?
I've never seen anything like it.
Dad?
Yeah?
Is that a road there?
Yeah.
Onto the guy on the field, because that'll be right above us.
Paranormal caught on camera. This one's you. Look at this.
French-speaking family is on an outing enjoying a cloudless day when they notice something in the sky and start recording. A bizarre object rotates slowly, seeming to shine bright red and green lights as it turns. We push in and stabilize the image to get a better look. As the image comes into focus, you don't have to speak French to grasp the family's astonishment.
On le voit.
And check this out. At moments, it looks like this thing is flaming, something we've never seen before. Is it a craft burning off fuel as it ascends into space? Whatever this thing is, it's not making any noise, and it's not clear how it stays aloft.
The object is quite curious to me because it seems to have no visible means of propulsion, maybe even exhibiting anti-gravity properties. It's sort of just suspended in air and for a period of time. So this very well could be something not of this world.
Okay, what is that? Holy crap! Karen, what is that? What is that?
Battle of Los Angeles, 1942. In the early months of 1942, with the wounds of Pearl Harbor still fresh and the fear of another enemy attack looming large, a mysterious event unfolded in the skies over Los Angeles. The Battle of Los Angeles, as it is known, was a bizarre episode filled with a fervent military response, intense public anxiety, and an inexplicable unidentified aerial phenomenon. The incident transpired over the course of one late February night, and in the many decades since, the true nature of the event remains shrouded in a veil of mystery, and its many questions continue to perplex historians and enthusiasts alike. The incident was triggered when radar operators detected an unidentified object in the skies, believed to be an enemy aircraft. Considering the ongoing war, an imminent attack seemed plausible, and Los Angeles quickly went dark as officials called for a citywide blackout. The city's inhabitants were startled from their sleep and catapulted into a fear-laden night, the possibility of enemy forces right overhead making the darkness all the more terrifying. The military response was swift and dramatic. Over 1,400 anti-aircraft shells were launched into the night sky in an attempt to down the perceived threat. The thunderous cacophony of the artillery fire echoed throughout the city, and the spectacle of the military offensive was eerily highlighted against the darkened landscape. Yet, as the last echoes of the explosions faded and the dawn approached, no evidence of any downed enemy aircraft was found. This lack of tangible evidence created an enigma. If there was no enemy aircraft, what had triggered the radar, and what had the military been firing at all night? As chaos reigned during the blackout and the subsequent military response, the city's inhabitants found themselves in the grip of a very real fear. Amid the confusion and terror, the event claimed the lives of 5 people. 3 individuals perished in car accidents, navigating their way through the pitch-black streets, while 2 others died of heart attacks, believed to be induced by the stress of the relentless bombardment. The human toll added a tragic layer to the already disconcerting event. Furthering the eerie narrative of the incident were the countless reports of an unidentified flying object caught in the crosshairs of the searchlights. Eyewitnesses described a large, round object hovering in the sky, seeming impervious to the surrounding bursts of anti-aircraft fire. This image of a supposed extraterrestrial craft under siege by earthly forces was made more potent by photographs published in the Los Angeles Times. The photos fueled a wave of public speculation, with theories of alien involvement gaining traction amongst an already rattled populace. Confounding the situation were the conflicting official narratives presented in the incident's aftermath. The U.S. Army initially suggested that they had engaged enemy aircraft, with estimates of the number of such aircraft varying wildly from 1 to 200. Yet, Secretary of the Navy Frank Knox contradicted this narrative, stating that the entire event was a false alarm due to war nerves. The public was left to make sense of these polar opposite explanations, casting a pall of doubt and uncertainty over the incident. Despite subsequent investigations and a multitude of theories, the cause of the Battle of Los Angeles remains a mystery. It is generally agreed that war nerves played a significant role in the incident, but the origin of the radar detections and visual sightings that instigated the military response remains unsolved. Was it a case of mistaken identity, an unassuming weather balloon that had strayed into the radar, or perhaps an actual aircraft that escaped unscathed? Or was it something more inexplicable and outside the realm of human understanding? In conclusion, the Battle of Los Angeles stands as a haunting testament to the fear and uncertainty of wartime. The incident remains one of history's intriguing enigmas, a tale of a battle fought against an enemy that remained unseen and unverified. Even as the sun rose over Los Angeles on the morning of February 25, 1942, the city found itself waking up to an unsettling reality. The battle they had experienced the previous night had left no traces of an enemy, no debris from a downed aircraft, and no satisfying answers. To this day, the event serves as a chilling reminder of the unknown threats that might lurk in the darkness of the skies. With no definitive explanation, the Battle of Los Angeles continues to be a topic of intrigue and speculation, its mysteries remaining as elusive as the unidentified objects that allegedly hovered over the city that fateful night.